Hey guys, we are Team ICB. We are going to showcase you our project Base 2.0. We have built this for ETHMumbai 2026. We have integrated privacy as a native feature in the Base chain. So, how we have done it? Every wallet in Base chain has its own private and public part. Public is the by default part, which we all know how we are using it, and a private is the additional feature we have added to each and every wallet at the infra level of the chain. So yeah, we have not just built a new app or neither a new chain. We have integrated privacy into an existing chain. Starting from the ground zero, why privacy? As we all know, public blockchains have many cons. Like institutions won't come on chain because competitors can watch their every move. Their strategies can be leaked in seconds. Public transactions expose business strategies, salaries, deal sizes. We all have encountered this in our daily lives. And one of the major problem is that in this AI world, your wallet can be profiled in seconds. You can be targeted by data harvesters and even worse, real world criminals. These attacks are commonly known as 5 tolerance attacks also. And if Web 2 has those private databases, then like why can't Web 3? So who needs this? What are the user base of our product? Of course, as we talked, enterprises and institutions, because they don't want their strategies or their moves to get leaked out into the market. Individuals who care about their personal security, DAOs, merchants, and the list is endless. So, what are the current solutions in present times for privacy? We can divide it into two major parts. Either we can use a DApp based privacy solution or a whole new private chain to get those privacy benefits. But both of them has their own disadvantages. If we talk about dApps, so when a user have to use privacy features using a dApp, he got to learn all those new features, those new technicalities to onboard himself on the dApp. He has to manage two different kind of wallets, one in the dApp and one for himself to get those privacy. Like it's very unuser friendly. And the main concern, your main account, which is supposed to be hidden, is always exposed. If we talk about private chains, for example, 10 Aztec L2, so this requires you to fully migrate to a new chain. And if there's a new chain, there's a no TVL, there's no ecosystem, there are no existing dApps. So like, what's the point of using privacy then? So yeah, you either have to change your behavior or abandon your ecosystem. So why base 2.0? So it works already on a chain you use. Base. Your account has private side. Like there's no need to create a new wallet or no need to migrate to a new chain. The sender sending you the money doesn't need to care about your privacy configurations or anything. He can just send his money according to his will, according to how he want to use his wallet, and you'll receive the money in your private account or your public account according to your configurations, your settings. No new tools to learn. You have your own wallet. You are using the same chain. If you want, if you don't want to use the privacy feature, you can use it as you are currently using. There's no need to migrate or learn something new. So we didn't build a privacy app or a new chain. We upgraded an existing public chain to support privacy also, without hurting any of the existing user base. So how it works? We have twitched a EVM pre-compiler which intercepts every transfer call at node level. And when it intercepts, it uses privacy router is where each and every user is a system contract deployed at Genesis, in which each and every user has its own rules configured. And according to this privacy router, if user wants his money into his private account, it scores into the shielded pool, else it goes into his public account as a normal. And also, in this we are also settling every transaction to Ethereum Sepolia also. Like, it's not just a simulation. For Ethereum Sepolia, we already have railgun shielded pools, so we are directly submitting and settling all the transactions into that. For this L2, we have used Railgun ZK circuits as the reference to build for this demo. So how private like this works? For example, taking any traditional, if Alice and Charlie uses their public account and Alice sent to Charlie, it goes normally. Bob is someone who wants to keep his data private, so he has switched on his private receivings. So whenever Alice sends money to Bob, so in the Explorer or in the blockchain, it will show that Alice has sent money to someone to the shielded pool, but to whom nobody knows. Private to private, when Bob and Carol both are private users. So whenever they send money to each other, you can check the transaction ID, but there'll be no sender or recipient. And of course, same goes with private to public transfer, in which receiver is visible, Alice, and sender is hidden. So you choose your own level, how you want to use your public features or private features. So now let's go to the demo quickly. Here I've already started the chain. Here is the Geth we are running. Geth is the execution engine of the chain, and we have forked Geth. Like, I'll show you the repository. This is the Geth repository. We have forked OP-Geth and made the changes as we wanted from base organization, and the optimism also, which has the OP node, which is the roll up which settles the transactions, like bundle up the transaction and settles into the L1, watches it. So we have also forked it from base organization. We have also used this node from base to get the reference of node workings. So this is Geth running, and you can also see we have OP node running, which is the roll up as I just told you. And for the demo, I have a minimal wallet and a minimal explorer to show you how the transactions and everything work.